in each constituency to select candidates who represent the will of the people. And we have also seen that political parties at the last moment issue tickets to undeserving candidates who, on getting elected, run away from the parties. You see, the stress on winnable candidates must be stopped. The stress must be on making the parties winnable on their programs. Must be to make the parties winnable on their programs. So, and that is what we are planning to do. We plan to get voters in each constituency, shortlist candidates who are good people, who are not involved in matka gambling, who are not involved in any illegal activities, who are not gang leaders, who are not otherwise identified as rogues. Because what I notice is that generally very law breakers are elected as MLAs, and then the BJP uses its ED to get them to shift sides. So time has come for ordinary Goans to field ordinary Goan candidates and get them elected. Now, we wouldn't want, I am not saying that we are supporting any political party. The convention will decide to support any one political party. And all candidates will be given to that party to be fielded, and we will all work together to get the candidates elected. Provided that party is willing to announce the candidates some 3 to 6 months in advance. If no party is willing to do that, we hope to ourselves convert into a political movement and go ahead for elections. Because that is the only way we can give Goa good representatives and a good government. You see, I believe that Atishi of AAP is in Goa now. It is difficult to understand why, when there is a major issue of electoral roll manipulation by the election commission in Bihar, why AAP is quiet? Why is it not with the opposition parties in supporting the agitation in Bihar? It's very disheartening to note that Kejriwal, with all his big claims, is remaining silent on such a critical issue. What is wrong with AAP? I do not understand why they are not acting. See, it is therefore important that we, the people of Goa, gather together, and the activists who after every election go on fighting the government which they themselves have elected must have a role to see the proper persons are elected. So therefore I expect all Goans, no one is going to be invited in person. This is a general call to all Goans who love this land and who still have some hope that things can still be brought back on the rails. Will attend the meeting. It is just an informal bit, and the future course of action will be decided by the convention. Will have no political opinion there. And before I close, let me make it very clear that I will not be contesting elections. I am making this clear because I haven't contested for many terms, and I do not want it to be misinterpreted that I am doing this for my own personal interest. No way, I will not be contesting election. Very clearly, I will not be contesting. My only purpose is to see, having been in electoral politics for years together, the only purpose is to see that we get a good government. That's all.
Clean persons. Do you see in politics, you see clean persons contesting the election or entering into electoral politics?
See, that is the main purpose. You see, elections have become so vitiated that clean and honest people do not want to come into elections. So our purpose is to change that pattern and select good candidates and get them fielded. If still people don't elect them, I myself will say, go to hell, you deserve what you are getting, and we will not get involved. But merely to say that people don't elect good people and sitting at home will not serve any purpose. Let us give the people of Goa good, honest persons, people who are dedicated to this land, who are educated, who are qualified. Let us give it to them.
How to get the opinions from people? Because as it is, people are dispersed.
Exactly what has happened now. This convention is called essentially to work out how to do it. All that I have expressed is that these are the problems. So it is for the convention to work out. We will be meeting many more times. We will be forming special groups everywhere. And we will then decide how to go about it, how to go about giving Goa good people to govern them. I will not decide anything, convention will decide.
Radharao Babu.
See,
Vote bank.
I never joined a national party precisely because of this reason, the question that is raised. You see, I always believed that the interests of Goa would be best protected by regional parties. But then all my life I worked for it, the people did not come with me. See, I can do so much and no more. It is for this reason that I never joined a political national party, neither am I going to join. But now the situation is such that I don't see at the moment any regional party strong enough to be able to protect our interests. So at least if we have to vote for a national party, let the convention decide which party it would be. And if they decide that there is need for a regional party, we have still time, 18 months before the election, we can float a party also. See, there is no doubt. But I fully agree that we Goans are now being cornered, we are now being pushed aside. And this was always the purpose why UGDP was fighting for, that we Goans must have our government in our hands. But it does not happen that way, because essentially our politics has always been decided by Delhi-based high command, whether it is Congress or BJP. And local people also go with Congress or BJP. That's why this is happening. If our people were to vote only for a local party, things would have been better for us. 22nd of this month, Friday, this coming Friday, at Jardin do Aliados, next to Goman Vidyaniketan, Abatwaria Road, Margao.